I say YouTube. YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If it's the first time rocking with the boy, I'll be the KING, the SPR 33. That be me, King Spree. And you locked in with the realest, baby. Reporting live from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. Beautiful day outside, weather about 37 degrees. I promise you, not a cloud in the sky. Praise to the Most High. And we locked in on this gorgeous January morning. And as always, do me a favor. Y'all keep y'all schedule books clear. Y'all keep your mind ready. And watch out for that mixtape coming soon. Baby, I promise you gonna love it. Just left the gym, you know, doing the fake healthy thing, trying to figure this whole thing out. That's all we trying to do, man. A real one just trying to figure this whole thing out. They ain't give you no manual with this joint, you heard me? They ain't give you no manual with this joint, you heard me? So I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out. I'm gonna put the camera in a different view than I normally do. So, check me out. Topic of the day. Topic of today. Let's talk about being an expert at something. Let's talk about being a professional at something. And let's talk about what does that really mean. Before we get into the topic, please do me a favor. If you're watching the video, like the video for the boy. I promise you it helps out with the content, helps grow the channel. If you're not subscribed to the Kingship, please go ahead and put a subscription on there. Click the subscribe button. And when you do that, make sure the notification bell is on. That lets you know each and every time I jump on here talking my shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, let's talk about professionals. Now, the definition of a professional is somebody that gets paid to do something. If you cut hair and somebody's paying you, that's how you make your living, then you're a professional. If you sell watermelons outside and somebody paid you, guess what? You're a professional. If you sell cars and you get paid to sell cars, and guess what? You're a professional. The literal definition of professional means someone that gets paid to do something. Yeah, take that and apply it to burgers. Yeah, if you flip burgers, technically you a professional burger flipper. Now, being a professional doesn't mean that you're an expert. What is an expert? What defines an expert? Well, an expert is somebody that has shown an expertise in something. That means they've been in the game long enough to have X amount of experience, X amount of years of experience, along with the accolades that come with that. They are somebody at the top of their field in something. That's what an expert is, right? But let's talk a little bit more about that word expert and what it really means. I'm sorry for the bad camera angle. A lot of times people think that when you're an expert, you have to be the guy that, like, without a shadow of a doubt, is heads and shoulders above everybody else. My bad, I'm trying to figure the angle thing out. So an expert in basketball would be LeBron James, right? He's an expert. And then anybody in the NBA compared to regular people are experts, right? And then an expert with, let's say, like, an expert in the law profession at a time was like Johnny Cochran, right? Or somebody like that. They're at the top of their field. I was talking to somebody today. We were talking about taking a chance and doing a video, putting out content, putting yourself out there, and not being too cool to do it. And the general consensus for most people is, well, I ain't really an expert, so I don't want to do it, right? I don't want people looking at me like, who do I think I am? I'm giving you all kind of angles, huh? Pause. I don't want people to think, who do I think I am in doing this, right? But here's the problem with the expert thing. Now, you should be the guy you say you are. When in doubt, in life, period, you should be the guy that you say you are. But I promise you, nowadays people are more concerned with the journey than they are with the destination. Nowadays people want to see how you got somewhere. I know you the bodybuilder now. I know you got the six pack now, but it's more relatable to see you when you were 300 pounds. I know you're the fashion icon now, but it's more relatable to see when you wore baggy jeans and a t-shirt. I know you're the real estate dude now, but how about showing me when you got your first property? You know what I'm saying? I know you're a millionaire now, but what about your first 100 grand? A lot of people really want to see the journey. I'm included. That's why those like day in the life and like vlogs and what I'm eating today and what my schedule looks like and what's in my book bag and what's in my iPad, those videos are popular because a lot of people want to see, man, because they don't know what to do. For the most part, your average American doesn't know what to do. They don't even know what they like. It just goes based on social media and what advertising is portrayed. You think somebody wakes up and they're like, man, when they're 6 years old, I really like Coca-Cola. No, they see it on commercials. And when they go out to the ball game, they see the red can. The social media makes them believe that they like Coca-Cola. So guess what? They get Coca-Cola. What I'm trying to say is, what makes us an expert is not if you're the top of your field. What makes you an expert is the ability to show the process from humble beginnings to the top of to the top. The top doesn't mean you're the best of the best of the best. Even the best of the best of the best ain't seen as the best of the best of the best. LeBron James the best thing walking since sliced bread, and there's still a debate right now today on who's the best in the league. So even when you're the GOAT, there's still gonna be some type of opposition. So we're not worried about being the best of the best of the best. In order to be an expert in your field at something, you just have to be better than your consumer. You just have to know more than them. That's it. If you know more than them, you're making money. And the thing that you know that you look at is so easy. We look at 1 + 1 is 2. That's guaranteed. Ain't nothing to think about, right? But if you were to be speaking to a child, they wouldn't know that. You would have to teach them, right? Same thing with anything, bro. If you into the weightlifting and fitness game, the simple things that you know about diet and exercise, the person that is the average American doesn't know. That's why these personal trainers get paid. They don't get paid a lot, let that be known, but that's why they have a job, because all you need to know is a little more than somebody else. The average person doesn't know what they're doing. The average person doesn't know what they're doing outside of what they do every day. And even then, they don't know what they're doing a lot of times. How many times you go to the DMV with a fucking simple ass problem? Yo, listen, hey, how you doing? What you need? Okay, I lost my license a couple days ago, and I'm just coming for a replacement. You got your form? Yes, see, about the form, I filled one out online, and I have the email for it, but I don't have the physical copy. We can't help you. I don't know what to say. Like, we can't find it in the processor. But I filled it out online, and they gave me the email. Yeah, but we don't see it in the database. My point is that somebody that does something every day and sees these kind of problems every day, they still don't know what to do when conflict arises. Well, same thing with you as a professional or an expert. When conflict arises, all you need to know is more than the people that you're speaking to. That really is the game, bruh. When we in high school and dudes trying to get girls at a high level, the dude that was seen as the man was just the dude that had 1 or 2 more than the average dude. It wasn't the dude that was slaying them left and right. It was the dude that had 1 or 2 girls more than their peers. The guy that got a couple $100 more than his peers is seen as rich. My bad for the glare. But y'all don't need to see me. Y'all can hear me. You hear me? You hear me? And that's how the game goes for the most part. When you're an expert at something, it don't really be that you're the top of your profession. What it means is that you've shown and proven and shown the trajectory and shown that you have an ability to handle conflict when it arises. And a lot of times it just means knowing more than your competition or your peers. And it's very important. I'm sorry, I'm going to hold this down for a little bit. It's very important to understand that. My point I'm making is don't be scared to be great. Right? I ain't an expert, but I fit the description. What little baby said? I ain't the GOAT, but I fit the description. Don't be scared to be who you gotta be in front of that camera, in front of that mic, in front of that stand, in front of those people. Yeah, they gonna look at you and be like, yo, who is this nigga? Yo, Smack, who is this nigga? They gonna look at you and say that. I done asked Jeeves, I done .com Googled this nigga. What he said, try to find somebody that knows somebody that knew it is, nigga. Yeah, they gonna do that at first. That's how it start off. It start off with who are you? Who you be? Very quickly, if you keep consistent and your content is proper, it turned into, hey, you heard about that one dude? Then that turned into, yeah, they said his name Spree or some shit like that, right? Then that turned into, nah, they call him just the king. Oh. You know what I mean? Oh. Sorry, somebody's merging. I have to make sure they don't fuck up my shit with this dumbass driving they do. So, my point is, long story short, we 11 minutes in. Long story short, man, don't be scared to be you. Now, that ain't for everybody. I could do 100 billion videos and only my mother and my sister watch them. That don't mean I'm gonna blow. It don't mean you're gonna blow because you get in front of the camera. There's many people that start a YouTube channel. Many people start a podcast. Many people start a rap career. Many people start school. Many people start to do different things like that. That don't mean that you're gonna be successful. But a lot of times, dog, especially with a lot of people that I end up speaking to, they know what they're talking about. They're entertaining. They got something to speak about. They got the look. They got the swag. A lot of my peers got this shit, to be honest. But they think that somebody's gonna be judging them. Nobody gonna be judging you, bruh. Yeah, your friends might say something, but who cares? You letting the little knucklehead live with their mother talk to you? Like, nah, bro. Like, man, come on, man. Let's be real. You control your own destiny with this thing. And yeah, you're right. It might not turn to nothing. It ain't gonna work. You're right. It ain't gonna work. But what if it do? Nah, you're right. The person that said they can do it and the person that said they can't do it, both right. But what if it do? What if it do hit? What if that shit blow? What if you become the next dude? The next girl? We talk about a whole nother world now. You go from being the guy that is standing on the sidelines watching the world pass you by to the guy that you ain't got to show ID anymore. Yeah, I know it seems far-fetched, but it happens. Everybody that we know that's somebody used to be nobody. It's very rare that you're born into success. Yeah, some are, that's true, but very rare. But the person that believes they can do and the person that believes they can't, they both are correct. And then once again, this shit ain't for everybody. Trust me. This shit ain't for everybody. Anyway, do me a favor, man. Leave a like on the king shit, dog. Dogdom. Leave a like. Like, comment. Let me know if y'all agree with what I'm saying, man. Y'all gotta take the leap of faith or no? You tell me. Y'all taking leaps of faith this year or y'all bullshitting, man? And this ain't no new year, new me. Nah, this ain't no new year RIP to the niggas that knew me. Nah, we not doing all that. We not doing resolutions. I was gonna say something corny like, it's a revolution. We're not doing resolutions, but let's just keep it a buck. We worry too much about our peers thinking we cool or not cool. And the funny thing is, we be the coolest ones in the group. We be the coolest ones walking around on two legs, worrying about if they think we cool or not. Bruh, what I do is cool. I decide what the hell's cool. Don't allow people to keep you down, man. And I'm not saying people, hey, listen, we're not saying that they hating. They don't see the vision. They don't see the forest through the trees. And you can't blame them. Not everybody got that kind of vision. Now everybody got that court vision. Now everybody can put that pass on a dime full court, like LeBron, like LaMelo. Not everybody can do that. But if you think you can, then show and prove. Because the stats are going to show one way or another, bruh. I ain't going to hold you. At one point in time, we're going to all be sitting at the round table. And people are going to have to start pulling up receipts and assets and documents. Not literally, but maybe. And if something don't add up, well, then we got to subtract. You hear me? If it don't add up, then we got to subtract. You hear me? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe to the boy channel. Each and every one of y'all that have subscribed and have liked the channel, I really do appreciate y'all, man. I really do. And I remember each person that started out the journey with the boy. This has been a message brought to you by the good people over here at King Spree ENT. Until I can think of something else, we all we got.